5 things that I'm going to be leaving in 2025. The first thing is procrastination slash waiting for the right time. I don't know if this is a type B personality thing or whatever, but I have this tendency to just put dates or make goals that are set in the random, in like the far future, and then just kind of like sit on the couch or just bed rot and do nothing to actually realize those goals. So, for example, at 18, I was like, at 21, I'm gonna be I'm gonna have my own car. I'm gonna move out of my parents' house. I'm gonna have my own place. Yada yada yada. Right now I'm 20 and I turned 21 in March, and then none of those goals have been realized. So I think my underlying issue of why I have this habit is that I'm kind of like not. I don't wish to confront the certain issues I'm facing right now in order to realize those goals. I just feel like I have this mentality that time heals everything, and I can just over time, like suddenly the things will fall into place and I'll be able to, have that car or have that dream house or whatever. But I've taken no steps to actually achieve that. So the things that I'm going to be used, or the things I'll do in order to, I guess, cut this habit out is I will first examine my limitations in achieving a certain goal. So, take a look and kind of see like where am I at? Am I close enough to this? Am I a little far away from this? And just see where we go from there. Another thing I've done is to make small meaningful steps towards my goals. I feel like not every day has to be this sort of fanfare about hey, I've achieved my goal, I've done this, I've done that. Sometimes it's just as simple as like, okay, I woke up, I went to school, and I, brushed my teeth, I took a shower, and I did this, I did my homework. Just like the mundane stuff. So essentially just take it one day at a time. The final thing I've decided to work on this habit is, to stop working off this future person in my head that doesn't really exist, and start focusing on the current me, like me right now, the physical person. So the second thing I want to leave in 2025 is wishful thinking. I noticed that I have this behavior of working things off in my head, whether it be my goal, ambition, dream, or the person in my head, instead of facing reality and playing the cards that I'm dealt. I'm a Pisces, for example. Well, I am a Pisces, but I noticed that Pisces are, the sign of Pisces is a sign of intuition, the sign of dreams. But sometimes those dreams can be delusions. And I have been confusing manifestation, because that's trending and that's like a very common topic. But I've been confusing manifestation with my fantasies and my delusions. So I want to put a stop to that next year. My third thing that I want to get rid of before 2026 is toxic positivity. I feel that you don't have to come into every situation smiling all jittery and happy for no reason. I feel you don't have to put on performance for anybody, even though you don't feel that way. It's like, just come as you are. Come as the person that you want to be, or come as a person that is trying to accomplish a certain goal. You don't have to put on a show for anyone. Another thing is trying to know when to walk away. And that's really key to a lot of the issues that happen when you go through toxic positivity. Another thing is trying to protect your peace and examine your setbacks in the face of adversity. My fourth thing is lazy ambition. This ties into my first and second points, and it may seem that I'm talking in circles, but that is certainly not the case. I don't want to have too many goals in one sitting, because I feel that makes me like tired at the end. Having, I want to do X, I want to do A, I want to do B, I want to do C. And then now that kind of just like makes me feel overloaded or overstimulated. So then I just like lie down because like I can't do all of this. So this behavior of being lazy but ambitious just needs to stop. So again, a way that I've personally tried to rectify this is taking like little tiny steps towards one goal at a time, and then when that goal is realized, moving on to the next one. So there's no sort of confusion about anything. My fifth thing that I want to leave in 2025 is being chronically online. So I think this is like the main like symptom of like all of my other points or all of my other causes or all of the other things I want to leave in 2025. But I just want to stop endless scrolling, endless Twitter fights, endless TikTok rabbit holes, just going back and forth with people on social media, because all the internet drama and all the rabbit holes is just, taking away from my career goals, my ambitions, and where I want to be in the future. I also realized that the faceless account that I might be going back and forth with might be some chip in some phone in a data mining farm in Eastern Europe. So it's like you're really just pulling out teeth, and I'm just really pulling out hair for something that is really meaningless and doesn't exist. So I'm not trying to say that I'm gonna like cut out social media entirely, but I'm gonna try to use my time more wisely. I do want to go back to the time where I was chronically online because I was researching stuff for schoolwork, for homework, and just studying in general. And I also want to go back to the time I was chronically online because I was, reading Wattpad, archive of our own, scrolling through Tumblr, and just reading fanfics. That's really what I wish to, I guess, rectify with the whole chronically online situation. But other than that, those are all of my 5 things that I want to leave in 2025. So, bye.